Hello Cancer, this is Dandelion Rose and this is a timeless love reading. So if you're new here, you're going to hear a lot of ums because that's what I do when I'm figuring out what the cards are trying to tell me and any messages that seem to pop in my head. So let's just go with it because that's how I read. What else? We're doing timeless, sorry for the banging, timeless readings because I don't have the time in my schedule to have the pressure of trying to get readings out, because I know people look forward to them. I'd much rather do them at my ease when I feel called to do them, and just record them and like post them. It's just easy. I don't want no pressure at the moment. What else? I'm not taking any private bookings on. I have people that I read for at the moment and I don't have the capacity to take any new bookings on at the moment. That might change in the next few months. I don't know. We shall see. Or even weeks. We shall see how we go with these readings. But I do enjoy putting them out. So hence I'm doing them on a Saturday. Oh, God. Okay. I don't know if all your cards have fell out all at once. Right. What we're going to do, I'm going to give these a quick shuffle because I don't know what order they came out in. I've got a feeling that needs to go there. That next. Them two together. Okay. Okay. Normally don't do four, but I'll explain in a moment. Okay. Okay. Right. Nearly there. I don't know if this, if it applies, great if it's a good reading, not so great if it isn't. But please don't try and make these readings apply. If it doesn't fit, just let it go, okay? And don't make any important decisions based on a general for the collective reading. So, anyway, let's crack on. Oh, right, let me get a clarify for that because is that an advice? Is that you? Or is that someone doing it to you? Let's see. Can we clarify? Ooh, okay. So, Cancer. I hope I said this was Cancer's reading at the beginning because otherwise some... Okay. I don't know how that resonates. I think I do. Right. Okay. Right. Oh, okay. So I'll explain the... Oh, can you see all the cards? I don't know if you can. Sorry. Okay. This is your energy. So your Knight of Pentacles. This top row is the recent past, couple of weeks, couple of months. This is now. I normally do 3 of 3. 3 is the magic number. Anyway, I've got to stop singing that every time I say it, but I do. Yeah. Anyway, so last is the next few weeks, immediate future kind of thing, yeah? It's a couple of months. This is potential and advice. You've got 2 cards there. If they come out, I normally take them. Bottom of the deck is Ace of Wands, so there's some fiery energy going on here. Should we crack on Aries? Oh, maybe, with the fire. So let's crack on anyway. So Cancer, with your energy, you are very grounded and going very slow. If you're in a relationship or you're dating, you're going slow. You're in it for the long game, yeah? You want something stable, you want something long term. And for me, the Knight of Pentacles, like in a work or career reading, it's normally a contract, it's long-term job, things like that. That's your energy. You're very grounded. You know what you want, and you're looking for long term. If you're in a relationship, then you're in a long-term relationship, and at the moment, you want to feel the energy that you're in is. I think this is a want if you're in a relationship. I don't know whether that stability might mean that you want marriage. I don't know. We'll find out as we go along. But that's just the energy. Very stable, very slow going. And not looking at things with rose-tinted glasses. And you're moving ahead, but you're also moving back for some looking back for some reason. Anyway, we'll crack on. So in the recent past, you've got Judgment, the Fool, and the Nine of Wands. So with the Judgment card, that's normally like second time round. That's people coming up from the past. Don't think we've got a retrograde, apart from Pluto. Mercury, you know, with the old exes pop out, or we get the merges to text, and I don't. Being an earth sign, I cut them off. But anyway, doesn't mean that I don't think about them sometimes, but there you go. Judgment card. I feel like that there was some either someone come about, there was a new start, chance of a reconciliation with somebody, maybe second time round, let's try the dating again, starting the dating, but with this very busy, or whether you encountered someone that was juggling. So I say that because this person looks like they're trying to do lots of things. Could be that they were just juggling home life, work, everything else. It could also be that it was someone that got a lot of options, let's put it this way. Could be you. I do think that you've attracted a lot of attention, but I don't think this is you playing people. Does that make sense? Like, I don't even want to say playing. It's not like you going on loads of dates with different people. But I've got a feeling it was a new start, but I think, and it could be Gemini. I sometimes think of this as an Aries card as well because of the North. Because to me, Aries starts the zodiac. And I always feel, I know not everyone agrees with me, but I always feel like I don't come alive until Aries season, because the winter, forget it with the dark nights. So, could be, but someone who was doing a lot of juggling anyway, a very busy person. And you had the chance, or you did reconnect with them, but my God, did it burden you. So with the Nine of Wands, it's like, it burdened you. It made you very, very tired. It might even be the fact that, like I said, you were drawn, a lot of people drawn to your energy, Cancer. And these are all these messaging and people wanting your time. And not all Cancers, but the majority of the ones that I know, friends, even what people with Cancer moons even, or Cancer in the chart, you're homebodies. You know, you like a partner and you like doing cooking for them, or do you know what I mean? And then cuddling up on the sofa and watching a movie and, you know, Netflix and kind of chill, or I don't know, like a spa day at home with masks and what have you. And this, I think, too much urgency, too much rushing, too much. You just want to do slow and steady. Not even slow, just steady. And I feel like traditional courting. Anyway, let's move on. You felt quite burdened by it. Either this person, like if you've reconnected with someone, they were just like, they were juggling people and it really just got you down, or just dating has got you down. Anyway, at the moment, Seven of Pentacles, long game, we're going back. So whether you've pulled back a bit, or maybe this person that you're dealing with is quite overwhelmed, but they're pushing through, or maybe you're feeling like that. You're feeling like, Jesus, you know, this person wants to do so much. I'm bloody tired. I just want a fucking night in. Do you know what I mean? But you're like, you're sticking with it. You're like, oh, I see some potential in this person, and I know these are different messages, but this is what I'm getting. And you're seeing like wedding bells. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, I see the potential in this. It's either that, or you're pulling back and you're looking at the potentials of all these people. You've sowed a bit, you've gone out, and if it's one person, you've gone out on a few dates, and you're like, this is what I want. But and it might be, again, I go back to, you know, like lots of potentials. You've got lots of potentials, but there's one that you're focusing on, and you're not quite there. It's new, and it's, you're feeling a bit like, bloody hell, here we go again. These are all the, don't take this the wrong way, because I've kissed a few frogs. Not loads, but I have. Like, I've done online dating and gone on a few dates, and as I said, at the end of the night, I wouldn't say a snog, but you know, anyway, bit of a peck and what have you, but they're all the ones in the past. So here, it's like, you've got your focus, this is what you want, okay? Or it could be that you're coming up to a wedding, but I don't. I think this is what you want, Cancer. And if you're in a long-term relationship, this is how this person's making you. Maybe you parted for a bit, because maybe there's lots of arguments in the relationship. You've started a new start, but you're starting to feel burdened again, but you're like, do you know what, let's just push through, because I want to keep the family together. All right, if that makes sense. Sorry if I jump around, but it's just how my mind works. What's coming in quickly, so this is now, there's either been some clarity that's coming, some truth, some honest communication, emotional, could be someone younger, could be someone with water placements, but it's been healing. I really do feel that this is like tentative. It's like, I feel like pure innocent intentions. So like this, it's coming in and it's clear, and it's like, I don't want to say sharp, but it's like, this is how it is, this is how I feel, this is what I want, and this is what's coming in, and it's heartfelt, and it's somebody, like, it's either you or this person with the cup. It's like, yeah, I really, like, if it's a relationship, you come back together, you really want to work on it, it's like, look, this is my cup. I'm a little bit, you know, it's kind of like, I feel as if like as peace offering as well, if you're married or in a long-term relationship. But if it isn't, and it's someone that you're potentially dating or what have you, that you've been having a few difficulties, it's like, I want to give you my cup, and I've got good intentions, and I want us to pour into each other with the star. The star could be like long distance as well, but it can also be healing. It could be Aquarius. They could have, you know, Aquarius placements, but I get for this that they want a meeting of, like, I'm seeing all the stars, a meeting of minds and a healing, and it can be quite a healing card, and it's kind of like, let's pour into this together. And I feel this is what's going on at the moment. It's either what's one, I don't even think it's what's one, it is what's wanted, but it's what you're both willing to work on. So going into the next few weeks, immediate future, you've got Six of Cups, Death card, and the Five of Wands. I might want to get a bit of clarity on this, because your outcome on that is very weird. Well, it's not weird. I think I know what it is, so we'll go with it anyway. So Six of Cups, this Six of Cups makes me think like the reconciliation, okay, coming back with someone. But I also think if you're single, it's like this person really does feel like a soulmate. The Six of Cups, or someone that you can be your true self with. Like, you can let that inner child, the silly things that you want to do, like I said, having the day on the sofa, doing silly things, putting masks and foot masks, and I don't know, but you can be like that. You don't have to pretend. You don't have to put this, which we shouldn't have to. Do you know what I mean? We should be able to be who we are. There's going to be some kind of transformation, or I want to get clarification with this Five of Wands, because this Five of Wands is, again, it's like, it can be communication, tit for tat. It can be competition. Right, okay. Let me just get one cup. Right, okay, I'm telling you what's coming in. It's a Cancer. Something. So there's going to be some kind of, something's going to come in and it's going to transform. So whether you were friends, whether a friend's going to come along, someone that you've known, this reconciliation, maybe that's in the background while this is going on, I don't know. Could be a Scorpio even, okay, which would tie in. But for some reason, there's going to be some communication. It's going to be a little bit fiery. And there's competition in this. You've got 2 kings. Are you going to have choices? So have you got 2 kings coming in? So you could have air sign placements, or an air sign, or King of Cups. So Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. So it's either you've got 2 options coming in, which is causing the competition, a lot of communication, someone hidden as well, someone from your past, or, and I don't know why I'm getting this, is it that you've gone through all this, you see all this potential, yeah, and something changes. So you've gone from this childlike energy relationship where you can be your true self and it's all easy and fun, and all of a sudden there's like a death to it and a transformation. The communication changes all of a sudden. I'm sorry how this is turning out. And is this person like 1 minute loving, the next minute really cold towards you? And is this like, I'm going back to this now, where this reconciliation, and is this like this new start? Is this person like, you're feeling really overwhelmed by this person? Is this person like multifaceted? You've pulled back, and it's kind of like what you know, you thought you had this future with them, and there is still this heartfelt, they're coming in, and I still feel like, I feel this true, but is this you with like true emotions? This is what I want, this is what, let's pour in together. I don't know why, but something's, I still feel that's heartfelt, innocent, which makes me think maybe it's you. But something changes here, the communication changes, or there's competition. Does someone else come in the mix? Do 2 other people come in the mix? Or does this person look like they've got like flip-flop energy, like 1 minute really loving, the next minute like really like logical and very stoic and very hard, like, I don't want to say harsh with the words, but not so loving. And maybe that might be sides that you need to, there might be some conflict, that it could be also that this is you, Cancer, and this is your partner or your potential partner, and you have very different loving love language, how you come up to the relationship, which is going to cause a bit of tension. So the potential outcome, I feel, is like you've got the 7 of Swords and the 9 of Swords, sorry. This is your overthinking. This is your planning, or you think that this person is not being fully honest with you, or you're actually starting to think, do you know what? Like, is this person, like, are they being sneaky? And they're just like, are they portraying, are they like a fuckboy and they're coming in, giving me the old flannel, promising me the 10 of Cups, and they're not really, they're really just for a good time. Do you know what I mean? And you're in your head. It's either that or you're plotting. You're plotting to move very swiftly and go looking for your 10 of Cups, or you're going to start just focusing on your home life. And if you're in a relationship, it might be you're looking for a way out just so you can get the happy home again. Yeah, you want some kind of equality or some kind of justice. So it might be like you're confused with the 7 of Cups. Let's just see what it says for advice. Just 1 cup to give you advice. Oh, 1 cup, 1. Okay, so Cancer, you've got the 4 of Swords and the Moon card. That is saying to me, between now and Cancer season, which is the next couple of months for yourself, is take a bit of a rest, take a bit of a reprieve, and look at your emotions, look at how you're feeling, focus on yourself, Yeah, trust your intuition. I feel like there's something hidden as well, and I think you're sensing it. But no, I still say just take take a bit of a break between now and Cancer season, between now and July. So it's May now, so in July, so in the next couple of months. And I know this is supposed to be timeless, but it's just what I'm getting. And it's saying listen to your intuition, it will serve you well. So I'm sorry that took a bit of a turn. There's definitely, for some reason, something's causing, you might pull back from the whole dating thing, or you might just pull back from the relationship again. If you listen to your intuition. Yeah, if you don't listen to your intuition, you're going to be, yeah, emotionally, you're going to be like, what's the word? My mind's going a bit blank now. Like you're going to feel hemmed in with your thoughts, and you're not actually going to be seeing what you need to do moving forward emotionally to pour into yourself. So this is saying pour into yourself, trust your intuition. You're not stuck where you are as well. That is just your thoughts. I think with the Four of Swords, you need to pull back with this. You need to pull back and just look at it for what it is. What you choose to do, you might choose, you know, to come back together. But I feel like you need to, like, you do need to pull back a little bit and just pour into yourself a little bit, and you will realise that you're not bound, that you just need to pour into yourself for a little bit. And I think if you don't listen to your intuition, you're just gonna become more and more confused. And you're just going to be focusing. You're still going to be blinded to things. So yeah, I think it's just saying trust your intuition. And you are very intuitive, Cancer, very intuitive. So just take that little break and go with your gut. So I'm sorry that took a bit of a turn. If you're still here and haven't given up, I'd appreciate a like or a subscribe even, if you wouldn't mind. Thank you for staying with me, and I'll see you again. Okay, bye.